Okay, now YouTube is back. Although it created a new fucking thing. So let's see. Yeah, new fucking endpoint. Oh, we got another subscriber. That's crazy. And slightly dating myself, seeing as that game came out in 2007. Date? Do you mean hating yourself or dating? Because if you say dating, I'm like imagining other things. When you're saying hating, I'm thinking of other things. Don't make me, Nick. Oh, that kind of dating. Okay, 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 okay. So like that's one way to play the game, you know. Okay, what was I doing? I fucking forgot what I was doing here. The fuck? Okay, let's find this, whatever this is. And okay, I think it's this one here. So I said there's no default value provided for reference name field, and it must fail if not provided. Is that raises integrity error payload? Okay, payload keys in keys payload automatic set raises in the mark storage configuration. What the fuck is happening here? Okay, we got one assertion error, integrity error, not raised. We are getting an assertion error. Oh no, it's throwing an assertion error. Okay. I like it. Assert raises. Reference name, container name, provider, and are you using your mod, the mod that you created for it, or you are playing without it? That's a different game. Oh, that's RimWorld. Fuck yeah, yeah. That's RimWorld. My bad. What the heck, broskies? There's a default web provided for reference ID field. It must fail if not provided. Using transaction to prevent other transaction failure, preventing tests from running in a loop. Iteration payload items excluding one at a time to test against them being required. Return nothing. Okay, payload self payload keys. Payload keys. Okay, key in keys. Payload copy. We didn't change anything in the fucking storage configuration, so why is it being a motherfucker right now? Hey. Hmm. Okay. Ah. Let's say from print import p format, and then we're gonna say print, and then we're gonna say payload, and then p format, and then payload copy. I wanna see what the heck it is doing. Send it. Container name, provider, and user. Container name, provider, and user. That's the one that failed. Container name, provider, and user. So when we don't provide the reference name, then what the fuck happens? Let's try it. I don't know why this is being a bitch, but let's try it. Okay, let's copy, right? So I'm just gonna open the terminal here. Yeah, I had to restart the thing apparently, that's why. Okay, so we're gonna say Docker exec IT API and the domain.py, and we're gonna say shell. Cool. So here we're gonna say from storage dot models in. Actually, no. Let's just do this from storage dot tests import. Oh, tests.mux mock storage configuration as SC. Let's do that. So if I do SC, okay, I'm going to do payload equals this, right? User invalid syntax. Yeah, we need to from core dot tests dot mux import mock user, and then we're gonna say u equals mock user. Okay, so here in our payload I just gotta say user is our u. It should name is not defined. What? I'm gonna go use the restroom, guys, real quick. Give me a moment here, and I'm gonna check on my cat as well. It's cold, windy, rainy. What a day. Ugh. It's cold. I'm hungry. I don't feel like doing much today. Like, bruh, this is not really how I expected this today to go so far. Gonna push through. Gonna push through. We'll get it working. We'll make it happen. Happen. Oh, sending light. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, from storage.models, storage configuration, import, storage provider choices. Storage authentication sources. Okay, now we finally have it. So if I do payload, it fucking works. The reference name is a required thing, so why isn't it actually failing? Actually, that's a good point here, that something is not working well. Oh, if it is not, Tarek, how you doing, my dude? Welcome. Okay. Yeah, now it makes sense why it's not doing the thing that we were expecting it to do. So having said that, vermehteri. Mehter. Ne demek? I don't know what that means. I don't know the meaning of the word. Educate me on Turkish, daddy. Böyle kelimeyi unuttum vallahi ya. Osmanlılarda saray çadırlarına bakan uşak çadır uçağı. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Cool, 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 cool. I haven't used that word in like, I don't know, over a decade for sure. I didn't even know that word still existed. Jesus. So I guess the way that I can get over this thing here is Turkey joining war. Are they joining like into the war as like a side, or are they just like joining politically? What the heck? Because I made a typo. Storage configuration, import. Thanks. Political. Yeah, that makes sense. The thing here, it should be imported as its own thing separately. There you go, because that's the place that we want it to come from. So, okay. Django models create. Sen davetiye gönder, uçak bileti benden. Burada burası kötüleşmeye başladı. Kötüleşmeye başladı derken hangi anlamda? Yeah, created that, updated that. Where did you see that? Where did you see that? I don't understand how you saw that. Make another model. Yeah, all my models have a, like it all extends from this base model, and every base model has these like 4 fields. So automatically it just inherits these things, and they always have the default values for them. Kesin 50 TL. Oh my god, bro. That's like, it's already been like climbing up like crazy. Now it's gonna be like 50 liras. That's nuts. I think this should still work, passing it as a thing, but let's try. I'm not so sure, but let's give it a go. Immediately fucking goes crazy, bro. Okay, from storage dot models import storage configuration. I'm gonna say entry. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. I guess that's the fucking problem there. Basically, this is it. There we go. That was the problem, and we fixed it. Ah. Oh, shit. Hold on. Whew. Okay, next. Next, failing test. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus, so many. Test Google Storage Cloud connection. Okay. Copy. Let's see. Where is that getting? Oh, yeah, there. This should be test connection. So if I happen to run this, it should pass with no problems. Oh, not implemented error. What exactly does this raise anyways? Doesn't raise any goddamn errors. Okay, hold on. Print, I'm gonna say client, and then I'm gonna say client.client, because that's what we kind of get it. I wanna see what it's printing. Where is the print? Where is the... Show me the fucking print, motherfucker. Abi sen bunu satacak mısın? Yeah. This is gonna be a PaaS, platform as a service. You're gonna pay to use this. I mean, that's the goal. That's why I am working on it so much. Oh, okay. This actually makes sense. Because this was not initiated. I will probably like make this available by end of the year. By end of the year, they should be up and running. Müşteriye özel mi? It's open to everybody. So long as you pay, you know? It's number 2. Okay, so let's actually test this out because I kind of want to like experiment on this. Okay, from storage.utils import client, and then client, and then I'm just gonna say provider equals to not implemented error. Cool. Yardım lazımsa yazarım. Unfortunately, no. Currently, I'm just pulling this myself. I don't know if you saw the demo the other day. So I'm going to record the demo. And then right now, I'm kind of fine-tuning things a little bit to create an MVP, right? And then after I create the MVP, I'm going to deploy the MVP. And I'm going to create a pitch deck, include the demo in it, include the URL to the MVP, and send that to the potential investors. And I'll see if anybody shows interest here. Ne kadar satacağım? You mean the pricing? Pricing, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna have 4 different payment methods. Sorry, 4 different pricing options. One is going to be like pay as you go. So you would pay by the gigabyte amount of data that's processed through my server. And the other ones are going to be subscription. So I know like most people don't want to do subscriptions if they have like a personal project and things like that where there's not much of a traffic and they're occasionally going to be using it. So for those, it's going to be like they can just use pay as you go. For any other ones that have consistent traffic to their sites, it makes more sense for them to use prescription than they can, utilize that one. 5G router? I have no idea, bro. I don't know anything about that. What's a 5G router? You mean like a tower? I'm not sure. Because my phone is still using 4G, and I've been using my phone for like 6-7 years now. So I honestly don't know, but I'm guessing they have 5G here. I think there's 5G, yeah. I think there's yeah. Viper, how you doing, my dude? Telekom sistemi yazıp sonra ciddi paralar. I don't have the expertise. Just got back from uni, left my house at 5:25 a.m. and now it's 8:45 p.m. and just got home. Wasn't in until 6:45 p.m. Damn, man. Spent over 12 hours there. Jesus. Are you done with the computer yet, or you still have like some work to do? Why is my chat not working though? Doesn't make any sense. Ne kadar kazanacaksın bu işten? Still have work to do. All right. Not much left. All right. Probably like, it depends on the volume. So my profit margin should be around like easily 50% if I can manage it well. So if I can get like, if I can get like over 100 clients paying monthly, I can probably make like easily, $1,000 from that many people in profit. But if I reach 500, yeah, I can probably pull in like 5-6 grand a month. But that's like assuming there's only me using the thing. Still have work to do, not much left. All right, man. I'm guessing you are still recording your videos for the video. Benim işte aylık 100,000 K. What kind of ish? Like, what's your job? What's your work? I don't understand what you really like. What is the service you're offering to generate that? Is it the 5G router you are talking about? MVNO. Let me see what that is. NVNO. Mobile virtual network operator is a company that doesn't own a mobile spectrum license but sells mobile services under its brand name using the network of a licensed mobile operator. Okay. That's very interesting, honestly. You got your license. License in what country? In Turkey? Georgia. Oh, Georgia, the country, right? How much did it cost to get the license? Sibelya ayda ne kadar kazanıyor? I have no idea. I never checked. But they're making good money. I used their services before. Eight years in Turkcell. I hate the company so much, bro. They're a bunch of fucking cunts. But what can you do? You know? Like, what did you do at Turkcell exactly? I'm guessing it's somewhere like something on software or some kind of technician. Because with the knowledge you have, I'm guessing like it's not, you know, the retail section of things. Okay. So this phrase is not implemented, but this is expecting. Oh, creating the client immediately raises this instead. So let's go do this and move that simply here. And I think we should be fine. Yeah, I think that was the fucking problem that I didn't really get. Okay, so we're gonna say docker exec it paste. Okay, when I run this thing now, it should pass for that one. Yes, nice. Attım sana Discord'dan. Let me check. It's gonna take a second to open up. Okay, the Tower benchmarking tool, AMF, SMF, PCF, LMF, GMLC. Holy shit! GMB simulation, GMB simulation, local service hosting node, UI100 regular app, 5G NAS data pad, Ethernet, Internet, GW, Open 5G core function, third-party external functions. Gotcha. Yeah, this is like way out of my scope because I've never done this. If I would get into this thing, it would be something of quite a learning curve for me. Simply because I've never done it before. and I haven't been in that industry at all before. Okay, so this passed, and let's do the other one. I think I have another one like that. I don't remember which one it was, but fuck it. So I'm gonna run this without the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy shit. I'm so happy that the fucking things that I have here, my tests are actually like working. So I think this is trying to mock the client up here on the class itself, which doesn't exist. Okay. Utils, and the name is S3 manager. So we're gonna come here and then we're gonna do this. So if I run this again, actually no, wrong one. Shit. That one should go away. Push'ta gelecek var. I'm sure it has like a good future. It's just that I don't have the expertise to really change my direction into that. You know, it would take me several months to properly understand and be able to implement myself into it. I'm guessing they're not using Python for it either. It's probably like a low-level language. Okay, what language? What language did you use to write that? C++. Yeah, I do not know C++. So what do you anticipate the learning curve would be? API is Django? Are you kidding me? Management panel not completed. Completed? You mean completed? Yeah, completed, not completed. So let's see what's the problem with this fucker. It's giving 400. Okay, let's see what the error here is, because I have no idea what's going on. Self is a resident test happy path. Let's say p format res.json, and then print it. Tell me what you see, big boy. Region name, this field is required. Okay, so yeah, Yeah, region name makes sense. Region name equals US East 1. Makes sense, right? Right. Let's run it again. It should go through without problems this time. Still failed. It was at 500. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. So why is it giving me 500? Oh, that's a different area that's ending. Okay, okay. This is client, post URL, payload copy. Yeah, this is a separate thing. Test payload validation. Ew. Test payload validation. What? What line? What the? Can you tell me what line? What line? Test storage create endpoint. Would be nice if you actually told me the fucking line. Keys, payload keys, SR code 400. Yeah, it's happening right here. So let's see what the fuck's this problem here. Maybe we get to find it. Provider, this field is required. Authentication type, this field is required. Something went wrong. What is the last one that something went wrong? So the first two is good. It's the last one that's giving us the problem. Huh. That's coming from the... All right, let me see if I can replicate this. URL. It's getting a 500 from the storage list. So let's see storage list, storage. Go to the views and destroy. So the list here is, yeah, it's provided by default, right? But I don't know what exactly it is that's causing the error here because it's not visible. And I'm guessing my, hold on, core here is getting it in the DRF exception handler thing. And then let's see if this is this can tell us. Yeah, we played all the songs. run out of songs. That's crazy. Okay. Let's try this. dope shit like that. I'm hoping this will give me some insight. Would be nice. Oh, you got an unexpected keyword argument user. Motherfucker, where? Retrieve. Okay. Where are we passing that? It doesn't make any fucking sense. That's the storage view. Storage list. I don't understand this. This is... How am I passing it to the client? Permission, yabbity. Okay, so I think the destroy here, show me where it's coming from. Perform destroy. Destroy model mixin, is update model mixin, retrieve. So retrieve, this is the one that we have, right? This is like list model mixin. Okay, this is the one right here. But if you're doing post to create, then that's update, destroy. Where's the create? Create right here. All right, let's just do this here for the sake of testing. Oh my god, fuck, bro. Create. Try. Super create. Request works. I'm just gonna say return. Then I'm gonna say exception. My hands are fine. A print. No, I'm gonna say import traceback dot print. Tell me what it is, and then I'm gonna say return response status false, status code just 500. Doesn't matter now. Cool. Let's try this. Just want to see what the fuck is happening. Coder, required, provider, required, yeah. Where is the fucking failure? 500. Authentication credentials were not provided. What the fuck? This is fucking trippy, bro. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to try to replicate this. Client, where's my login is happening here? Client login, self.user. No, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Or tests, test utils. Is that base client? There you go. And then here we're gonna do get post. Yeah, but you did login. Okay. Token, authorization token. Okay, let's see. I should be able to replicate that and then see what's happening. It's gonna take a bit of to start. There we go. And then I'm gonna just call this thing to new folder. We're gonna call this storage. And then in storage, I'm gonna do a new request. We're gonna do create storage configuration. This is gonna be post, and I think the URL here was it print storage. Okay, not bad. So the storage here, http api.filelib.local storage. If I do this, I should get a, you call this URL where I post, but the URL doesn't end in a slash. Yeah, I know. Authentication. So here we're going to do authorization, horizontal, and we're just saying token. Okay. So we're going to say token. Okay. So here I need to go into Docker exec IT API manage.py shell. Okay, from user.models import token, right? Token dot objects dot last key dot status doesn't have one dot last. Okay, token. Let's try this if this would work. And if I do this, internal server error. Ooh, that is something. Logs. Region name is required. Okay. So body, no body. Let's just do JSON, right? I think region name US East 1. Just want to test it, see if it changes. But why 500 though? It doesn't make any sense. Provider. Okay. One, and then let's just provide the other one to authentication type. Also one. Okay, let's see. Oh. Yeah, this is the thing I don't understand. Where is it coming from? Utils. Where is this getting initiated? Update serializer line 80. Line 80? Okay, I think we found the culprit here. This right here, client test connection. Yeah. Why were we passing this? I don't even remember why we were passing this. This is good though. Now, like it's helping us actually find the bugs. Okay, they should like pass through just fine. Okay. Hold on. Gotta do this thing here where I completely remove this. Okay. This should be good now. Hold on. We're good. We're good. We're good. One failed still. AWS S3 bucket permission denied. Oh. Okay. So I think what's happening in the test is the payload validation here. Something in the payload, when we don't provide it, it still goes through. So I want to see what the failing. Let's do payload here. Payload. We're going to say payload copy. That's the one we are sending in, right? Payload copy. Let's see. Secret authentication type, container name, provider region name. Authentication secret. So, secret is there, type is there, container name is there, provider there, region name is there. So what is the fucking one that we are not sending in? Mm. Secret type, container name, provider, region name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one did I fucking skip? Authentication, secret, authentication type, provider. Hold on, let's do this. Provider, authentication type is there. Okay. Authentication key. Key is missing. What the fuck? We are not checking against. Authentication key is not fucking required. Is that? Required false. This is nuts. I am so fucking confused here. Are you kidding me? Bro. I could just like make this into terminal. I think we should be good. Okay. Access to provider bucket was denied. So even if I'm not providing key, He's not complaining about it. That's not good. If I remove this, will it still work? Oh yeah, these two are problematic. Like for reals. It should be fucking complaining. What the fuck is going on? May not set both required and default. Oh. Okay. Okay, up like rerun, you motherfucker. This is okay. Let's remove this. I think kind of should trigger. Okay, can you like reload now? Authentication key. This field is required. Okay. There we go. So if I run the test, this should work just fine. Still goes something went wrong. Expected string or bytes-like object. From where? I don't know if this is like gonna give us that thing that we need. Let's try. Bucket. It's not checking against bucket either. Container name. This is okay. Let's see. Provider authentication key. So region name. In our validate here, let's see. If not, container name, I'm just gonna say raise validation error. Import this from no. Backman just went to get fresh. All right. Are you fresh now? Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do validate container name here. Def validate container name. We're gonna say container name right? We're just going to say the same thing here, but we're going to say this container name. We're going to say container bucket name is required. I think that should work, but let's try. Not sure if this is going to do its thing. Container name. We are actually providing it on this one. So let's see running it over here. I'll clear this and then run it again. Validation error is not defined. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. This has to go. Get rid of this. Okay, let's do this again. Doesn't even run the fucking validation. I don't have a typo on this one. So validate region name, validate container name. Okay, let's say validating container name, container name. Doesn't feel like it's actually fucking validating anything. Because it doesn't have value, it's not going to validate it. That should do it. And it's a whole different error now. Ugh, fuck. Okay, I think I need to have a better approach here. Okay, let's see. DRF required non-model fields. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I got over focused. I was working on the assignment in uni and I fell asleep in uni for like 5 minutes. Holy shit! Did you get in trouble for it? It was after the lesson finished. Ah, man. Like, you didn't sleep well or something? Like, how did it happen? Is that something that happens a lot for you? Wasn't uni getting some work done on the sofa? Did someone wake you up or like prank you or anything? Or you just like woke up like, oh shit, where am I? My fingers are getting cold. Like I'm having a hard time writing shit. I mean, I've been awake since 5 a.m. and I just woke up thinking I slept till 7 p.m. Turned out I slept like 5 minutes on the sofa. Like it would be like all. I think it would be pretty much impossible for me to fall asleep that way. I just don't. I'm like way too conscious for that. I admire people who fall asleep like that though. Couldn't even keep your eyes open. Ah man, like you were really tired. Honestly though, like fucking 12 hours in the uni should not be a thing, man. That's just you wouldn't be learning anything there for 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like 12 hours in nonstop learning. That I don't think that really works. Ooh. I'm gonna check on my cat real quick. I can hear him like fidgeting over there. Make sure he's good. Bro, this shit is cold. I need warmth in my life. Not nonstop. Was gonna call with my friend who lives in Australia. Had food 2 times outside, and then went back in class doing work. So wasn't doing work for 12 hours straight. I mean, I understand. Like my point is, you shouldn't be having to be present 12 hours in a place of learning. It's just like, I know, like uni sometimes, like this is what they were doing to us when I was in the uni. You would have your classes scheduled, let's say like 8 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m. You have classes, and then they will put another fucking set of classes like fucking 4 p.m. Right? So you're broke as fuck. You don't have money for a bus, and it's not in a walking distance. So you have to go there. You can't go back, and you can't really leave because stepping outside means you have to spend money to, like sit in a cafe or something like that. Yeah, they were doing it to us. So I was kind of thinking like it's something like that maybe. It was annoying as heck. I am like, there shouldn't be like a 5-6 hours. Like it shouldn't be like spread out like that in a crazy way. Doesn't matter how much they spread it. I think your total time that you have to spend there should not be longer than 8 hours. I'm not even sure about 8 hours, but still, right? Like it should be taken into consideration for such. That's just what I'm saying. Field that returns the value of the field without modifications. By the default, the most serialized when calling the field names that relate to an attribute rather than a model field read on the field. Dip, I'm sleepy at the moment. Just joined to see how you are doing and stuff. Have an awesome stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by all the time. Always appreciate your presence. You go rest well. I'm gonna figure this shit out in the meantime. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These are not the questions I'm looking for. I feel required false. See you later. See you later, man. ID, first name, get message serializer, sender, receiver. Okay, let's do this. DRF. Custom validation error. It's got to be a custom. This is not really doing its thing. The fuck is this shit? I don't know if this is gonna work, but I kind of want to test it out. See if this would be a thing. Get provider. How am I doing that? Get provider, provider, choice field. Oh. I say get container name, print in container name. So if I do not provide container name, for example, container bucket name is required. Okay, we're gonna do it on authentication key instead, or authentication secret. Oh shit. Authentication secret field required. Yeah, I fucking hate it. So the error here that's coming down is the validation error. What the brothers? Partial. It doesn't like partial. Error messages. What the heck? Hold on. Okay. DRF field error messages. A dictionary of error codes to error messages. Where can I see that? A dictionary, like, can I see the fucking API, like a sample? How is that? Error messages, example, customer messaging. Oh, so required would be what is the fucking code? I don't understand. Okay, hold on. Oh, max length, min length. Okay, what about required? Is it like a thing? 18 of these invalid. Invalid. Maximal, min value, min. Okay. Anthony writes code rated with 112 people. Yo, guys, holy shit. Anthony, thank you so much for the raid, man. I hope you had a great stream. How's it going? It's going great. I am fine-tuning my application after I finish the demo part. So cleaning up the code and fixing unit tests and things like this. Mansoor, thanks for the follow. Guys, welcome everybody. And thanks for the raid again, man. I appreciate you. What did you do today? I hope you had a good stream today. This is nuts. Oh my God. I built a new setup tools plugin thingy. It makes downloading external files and packaging them properly easier. Oh my God, I am working on the opposite. I'm working on the tool that makes uploading easier. That's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm hoping I didn't break my thing to test, but let me see if the testing still works. Please, please still keep working. Basically trying to replace the setup.py garbage in shell check py. Okay. Is it a public code that we can access? I kind of feel like checking it out. All right, let me get a new access token here. Okay, my authentication at least still works. Adrian, thanks for the follow. So let me see if I can make a quick demo for you since you are here. If you want to see, and whoever is here looking to see, wanting to see. So this is just a demo page. This is like really pseudo. Oh, you have the URL already. Cool. What is this project about? You're a download file from, okay, check some of the download file, optional or required together, a name for a mutually exclusive group. This project can be exposed multiple times, only supports OS names this platform on the machine. Oh, this is sick. So my project is, I'm creating a public API endpoint for people to create reasonable file uploads. What it does is it slices your file, and then each slice or chunk gets uploaded in its own request following the TUS protocol. And after all the parts are uploaded individually, it gets patched into a single file in the end. The way it works, so let's say like your computer dies, your phone dies, it gets interrupted for whatever reason. When you start uploading the same file again, it continues where it left off. So hopefully I can demo this if I didn't break it, because I made it functional and then I started fixing certain things. So I'm guessing I broke them again, but I'm going to give it a try. So this also places the file directly into your bucket, your own container. Let it be like AWS S3, Azure Blob, or Google Cloud Storage. I only have the integration for S3 and DigitalOcean Spaces right now, but I will be creating the drivers for each one. So please work. Okay, let's see. Oh shit, it failed. 404, 404. Yeah, I broke it, guys. I broke it, I think. Yeah, I broke it, unfortunately. Yeah, I broke it. But the demo that I did like in yesterday's video, if you guys really want to see it, because the open PR in the shell check kind of shows how it gets used. Oh, let me check this one more time. Sorry, I missed your message. It put all the messages the same color, so I thought I read it. Pull requests. One open, one closed. Initial commit. Did I miss it? I don't see an open PR. Maybe it's the second link. I think you provided two links. Apparently, I clicked on that one. Copy link address. Copy link. There we go. Okay. Let's go. That was a sarcasm. It flies over my head sometimes. I'm not Drake, you know? Okay. This is the checksum. I think that's what it said. Extract path. Okay. This is neat, man. I'm thinking if I can use this like in my project somehow. What's the license on this? The red code blob is what gets replaced with that static data. Okay. Get download URL. Yeah, you don't need to do this anywhere apparently. Nomination mismatch expected. Okay, got that one. Cool. To be MIT. All right. I have to run. Gotta grab some food. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you very much. Enjoy your food, and thank you for the raid again. Hopefully, I can return the favor one day. Although I barely get like 3 to 5 people. Yeah, I'm like, too bad I can't like get this thing running today, unfortunately, guys. Access token not found. Oh, what? I think I made a, maybe when I was copying it, I didn't do it properly. Okay, let me try this one more time, just in case. Oh, shit, there we go. Yeah. No, it gave me 500. Yeah, I broke something for sure. Access token has no attribute get. That is from my middleware. Yeah, guys, I broke a few things apparently when I was trying to clean up my code. Oh, this one here. Oh, my bad. Yeah, actually, this is good. Just let me find the bug here. Okay, there you go. So 3%, 6%. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to interrupt this as if like your machine would have died and, you know, like your internet gave out or whatever. So now after doing this, when I upload the same file again, I think I saw like 9% before I reloaded. It's going to continue from there again instead of starting from scratch. So when I initiate it, yeah. Oh, it jumped up. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to pause it. It's paused at 33%. I'll do the same thing again. And when I upload it one more time, it will continue where it left off again. And then let's go over here, 39, 42, 45. You can see like each portion, each chunk is like getting uploaded on its own. So around like 90%, I'm going to interrupt it one more time. This could be like anything. Your internet gave out, your device gave out, you know, whatever it might be. And when you come back again and try to upload the same file, it will just continue from where it left off. So 86, 89, I will see all those things here, each chunk getting sent. And then once it is done, it's directly in your own bucket. Basically, that's it. So this is a public API. It requires authentication. That's why initially it wasn't working, because I think I didn't copy it properly. And then it helped me find the bug as well. So what it does is, again, like it saves data, it saves time, because, you know, you wouldn't be starting from scratch. So it saves the amount of time you spent uploading the previous chunks already. And I will be creating a a little down the road, I will be creating other handlers for different publicly available file uploaders out there that also chunks files like DropZone and Reasonable.js. So this works perfectly fine with API right now, but I'm going to be implementing those as well. And also supporting drivers for other storage options like Google Cloud Storage and other Blob. I'm not sure how it really works, but I think they have like a Python SDK I can use, so I should be able to test it out. Yeah, what was I doing? I kind of forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, creating storage configuration, and then I was trying to validate a required field, and then change. Okay, maybe I can give this a test and see if this works. I think what this one here, error messages, I'm going to say required. Maybe I'm going to say required error message. Let's see if this will give me the thing that I need. Authentication key require. Oh, hold on. It does the thing, but again, it still matches it with the key. I don't want it to come down with the key. Yeah, the problem here, I don't want that key to be visible. So apparently DRF works when you are requiring a field. So if you do not require a field and you create a validator for that particular thing, it's not going to initialize that validator unless it has a value, which is kind of the problem I'm facing here. Because this is kind of what I was trying to use, like my own messages, my own validation errors, but it doesn't work that way. Kind of want to see if I can check required. There's nothing about required. Run validation, okay? Test for empty string here so that it does not get validated and so that subclasses do not need to handle it explicitly inside the toInterval value method. Data or not allow blank, self fail blank, return this, return super run validation. Okay, so run it's happening here. Run validation. Validate empty values. Can I override this? Coco, where's my boy? My cat is meowing at me. If is empty value, return data. Yes, baby. What's my kitty want? What's my Coco want, huh? If it is empty and if required, fail required. Oh boy. So it's happening right here, but I don't want to overwrite this though. Bro. Guys, let me see what my cat wants and then I'll be back. Give me a moment here. Huh. What is it, big boy? You want to pick? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want to pick. What? Yeah, my cat wanted to go outside, so he's outside. Oh, we got a new subscriber on YouTube. Nice. This is cool. This thing is very mellow. All right. Excuse me. So let me continue here. Yeah, it looks like there is really no way that I can do. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I think the best way to address this is if I change, if I make it like in the exception handler here. So kind of want to do this. I'm gonna do print type. I don't know if it's gonna give me like exception type here. Kind of want to see. Let's see. Exception type. Ah. That's very readable, isn't it? Oh my god. All right. Exception type, REST framework, exceptions, validation error. Okay, I think I can just change it to that. So if not response is instance-based exception, that's what we are doing. Is instance assertion error is okay. I'm going to do another one here. All right. Else elif is instance validation error. Oh shit! Where is this coming from? REST framework exceptions. Okay. Right. We're gonna do error code. So the error code usually is it error code? Oh yeah, that's the thing. Shit. Hmm. Error code. I'm gonna say here field validation. Actually, that's what I'm raising here. So I'm gonna give it the same code. Let's go field validation error. Field value required. Oh, this is required. Field value required. Ooh. Field value required, and then we're gonna say error. All right, we're gonna do e. Shakis interest. Hey, how's it going? detail. I think that should do. And then the status code is going to be 400. Cool. Welcome, man. How are you doing today? I'm curious how you guys like find my channel when you guys are on YouTube. Like people showing up, but I don't know how they are ending up on my channel. Okay, let's run this one more time. Authentication key, required error message. That is still what we are seeing. So I guess this is not finding it here. Validation error. Should I check like type instead? Like is type instead of validation? Sorry, instead of like is instance true? But it is true, then is it even like checking this? It's great to find you. I was looking for someone who does programming to learn from him. Oh, well, I hope I can be useful. Not so sure about it, but I'll do my best. Well, what exactly are you trying to learn? Hi, what does means in Python? It means smaller or equals. Python, all right, man. That's cool. Like, for example, right, like let's do a thing. Okay, my terminal here is flashing, so I'm going to use my editor's terminal here. Okay. Docker exec it MDS Ubuntu, thank you for the follow and welcome. Manage.py, I'm going to do shell. Oh, I forgot the container name. There we go. So let's say like you have a 1, right? And then smaller or equal to 3, for example, right? So when you do this, it returns true, simply because the statement here is you are saying it should be either small or equal. That's it. If you make it the other way around, right, smaller or equal or bigger, then it's going to be false. Yeah, you use it in like the same syntax as like this, right? Like I'm pretty sure you saw this before, but this is just a different condition you are checking against. Now the time in Saudi Arabia is like midnight past 18 past midnight, so it's good to watch a few lessons with you, and I will continue tomorrow. All right, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you have a great night. I haven't used Flask, so I don't really know like how Flask really operates. But if you have any questions around like Python related things, I can do my best to answer. I hope this makes sense. It is not reaching there for some reason. Subscribe has been done. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I just got confused. I don't know why. I believe you were using it in a different context than normal, being as logical operators. Yeah, yeah. Like when you asked that thing, like my mind kind of jumped to the the fuck, I forgot its name. The function declaration in JavaScript, the arrow function, but like it's backwards. No, all good, all good. My English isn't the best either. If not response. I think it already has a response, so it's not even going there. I think that's the problem. Yeah, it does have a response. Damn. That's kind of a bummer. So, in your LinkedIn. Dude, thank you very much, bro. Appreciate it, man. Love the support, yeah. I think I can bring it down here. So this here, I can actually copy it over. And I'm going to do this here if no, hold on. We got another follower. Ema24, thank you for the follow and welcome. So this will be managing status code for HTTP. What do you mean? Status code for HTTP. Are you talking about the code I am writing, or you are talking about that operator still? What I'm doing is like I'm trying to create the response that's supposed to be in my standard response format, and that thing makes it the DRF response kind of breaks my thing. Yeah, you can use it, and I am using it here. So this is a operator checking to produce a Boolean outcome. So I'm saying is okay is only like expected to be okay if the response code, the status code of the response is within this range. So I'm saying like it needs to be 200 or higher, or 299 or less, right? So anything 200 is going to be considered okay. So I'm taking this out here and I'm utilizing this later down the road. Basically, that's what it is. This is going to be either true or false. And it's because you can do this in Python in between, right? Like it doesn't have to be only like this. Like you can chain this. Maybe, I don't know if it's a new thing in Python 3, because I don't recall ever having to do that in Python 2. But I'm not sure if that's a difference. I don't recall reading about it being such a difference, though. This file here needs additional work. Like for real, it needs additional work. I found I create content in software engineering and gaming in your profile. Do you use Unity? I don't. I mostly create like applications in Python and Django. And if I'm creating applications with UI, I will probably do Python Django in the backend, and then I'll be using React or Next.js for the front end. But I don't do Unity. I would probably not touch Unity, to be honest, because I haven't trusted the company for a long while. But yeah, I dabbled in Unreal Engine, but like I only tried it. That's as far as I went with it. Because for people on Twitch, I'm also streaming on YouTube and Kick at the same time, so I'm answering questions on the other ones as well sometimes. I like Django, but it was just too much knowledge for me since I didn't know basic HTTP concepts, so I went with Flask first. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. For me, Django, I find Django more scalable, more production ready. And in my opinion, Django is more opinionated as far as I can tell. So I think it kind of like made sense for me to get into that. And at the time that I was learning Python, Django had a bigger demand in terms of like employment, because I haven't seen that many of Flask apps, like companies hiring for Flask development that much. Like anything in Python web development, it was like, Django. So I'm like, all right, I'll just read about learn Django and then go from there. So far, it worked well for me. But again, your conditions might be different. But for like learning things from like when you are just beginning, I think Flask would probably be easier because I think it's simpler. Django has a lot of bells and whistles that comes out of the box, so it might get a little frustrating for someone who's just getting started. I am gorgeous. Thanks. Okay, I did not expect to hear that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. You like my salt and pepper? Woo! Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is if detail. In type details return dect. Let's see. Print. Say hello dictionary, right? I gotta set up my thing with the PyCharm. Oh yeah, there you go. You mean genius? Oh, okay. You are right, but it's just the kind of romantic idea that I have since I like to try and learn as much concepts as I'm able. I try to go for as much fundamentals concepts as I can. No, that's actually a good point. I would probably recommend saying that, like, before you start creating web applications, understand how a web request really works. Like what an HTTP request consists of. It will definitely make things easier for you when you understand that properly. After corrected the gorgeous. Damn, man. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, recently, like a friend of mine also like inquired about that, and I kind of gave him the same thing. I even created like a list of things that he should be paying attention to. It was more focused around like authentication and session, and how sessions are like transported through session info, transported through cookies and things like that. Let me write this real quick. We are good. Okay. Cool. All right. So it looks like it's coming down here, and key details, error detail. This is a little bit of a problem. I mean, it's not really a problem, but I think I'm going to create a ticket on this thing, and then I'm going to get to it afterwards. So let me start this because I want to come back to this. Where is it? Start. Thank you. And then I'm going to go to here. I watch the channel's content and it's great. Thanks, man. Yeah, mostly like it's just my live streams presiding there, but it needs a little bit of organizing, honestly. Let's create a new issue here, and I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna say fine tune DRF exception handler. Brother, new keyboard is just making me feel really weird. Okay, so I can come back to this thing and do this properly, because right now this is not the really point of the change, point of the PR I'm working on, and I'm getting like off track. Okay, we can leave it, and then I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, and get rid of this. Also this. Okay, so we're all set on this one, and let's make sure that I didn't actually break anything here. Authentication required. Cool. Okay, going back. What is this? What did I change here? Oh, because this is created new. Validate container name, bucket name is required, get provider, and then container name, get container name. Yeah, we don't need this. Okay, region name is good, allow null true, allow blank true. Okay. So authentication, do you have it in memory now? Let's provide authentication key. Okay, we're gonna say some key. Expect, yeah, I forgot comma. Send it. Let's make it response code. Oh shit, where did I get the response code? I knew I broke something. Oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah, I removed that and it broke the thing. Okay, that makes sense. Error code is none. We're gonna remove these right stuff here. So we're gonna go cool. I think we are set. Let's make sure again. Cool. All right. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was writing the test here on the first one. Let's see. Okay, pass. Yeah, so let's run all the tests one more time. Storage. I still have like 2 failed tests at least. Okay, 2. So test storage create endpoint. It's returning 500. I still don't know what is returning 500. Oh my God. Copy. And Blocks up. How you doing, my dude? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't have a proper schedule, so you know, it's understandable missing my things. How are you? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Welcome back. So what is the failure here that we're experiencing? This field is required. Okay. Today, what are we working on? Oh, yeah. Today, we're working on sanitizing the code from the other day. Yesterday, I fixed the problem with the upload UI on Next.js. So that's good to go. And I updated my schema validations. So that's also good to go. And I removed some of the redundant code there. So it's a bit more precise. And the last one, like right now, I'm going through all the changes I made, and I am fixing the failing unit tests. Not all of them, but the ones that are affected by the changes. So it is at a point where, you know, it was kind of like patched together, but now it's a bit more coming together as a properly designed app. So I'm trying to like clean up and then fine tune the areas where it's needed. Yeah, today mostly Python, and tomorrow is going to be mostly Python as well, most likely. I'm going to check something here. I think when I'm doing the thing in the exception handler right here, detail.keys, I kind of want to print the details here. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to say details and then p format. I'm going to say detail. I want to see what is happening here when I run this. So this is the one that we are running. So let me just copy this and then run this one specifically. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, details, region name, code required. Okay, there we go. So it gives us a code. So we're going to say detail code equals detail dot get code, and then I'm going to say code here just so like it's visibility is here. I'm going to say code. No, not code, detail code. Come on. Detail code. And then I'm going to say if detail code right? I don't like single quotes that much. It bothers my eyes. Required. And then I'm going to say else here. So else goes here. And then this here. Then I will be doing the same thing. So I think, where am I doing the validation on this one? This one here. Okay, required. So here, the error code. Just so like it goes over the thing here, right? And then error detail. Status code. What the fuck is this status code for? We are almost there. Error code required, and I think that should fix the problem. Okay, let's see. So if I end up saying that this is not provided again, right, and I send it, authentication key required, error code is null. Details code, did it? Code none. Oh boy. Detail, and then I'm going to say type detail. Feel like it's doing its thing, but I'm not adjusting to it properly. Pablo 2 says, thank you for the follow and welcome. Okay, details, authentication, and the type is a thing, and then oh, the first key, and then oh, god damn it. Okay, that makes sense. I'm reading it the wrong way. The detail, the key, and then the thing. So I'm getting it wrong. Mm-hmm. Huh. Okay, now I should have a thing. Let's see. Response code. Response code. Where the fuck are you getting the response code from? Doesn't make any sense. Response code. Response code. List object has no attribute get. What the what is this, bro? Mm-hmm. Oh, it didn't run. Key, authentication key. It happened to me sometimes. Oh, because, yeah, that's a list. That makes sense. Because it's a list. So I'm going to do this and then get code. God damn it. I hate the structure that it has, honestly. Functions 52. Where the heck am I even like sending? Oh, bro, I should print the detail first before anything, because come on, it's restarting. Okay. Get details, authentication key, which is a list, and it's an error detail object. Is it an object? So if I just do code, it should like, I think this should work. Is it? Code required. Okay, now we got it. Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely horrific, but what to do? Okay, the error is something went wrong. It should not be the thing. So the error there. Yeah, these three should be out of the if. Okay, so if I do this, authentication key required error message, yabba yabba yabba. So I'm just gonna go back here and get rid of this. So you'll just tell us what it is that it needs. Horrific. It's fucking ugly as heck. I'm gonna change it entirely. That's why I created that ticket, but you know, just for the sake of fixing this for now, I kind of wanna like just let it go. So it failed. Field value required 400. Region name, field value required 100. Okay. So where is it failing? Assertion 500. One of them is giving us 500. I want to see where it is coming out with 500 payload and then res. I'm going to do res the status code. Because I can't tell like which one is making me so frustrated. Okay, so 400, that's the one. 400, that's the one. 400, and then 400. 400. Which one is raising 500? Oh, this is the happy path. Okay. This is not the one where it's failing. Okay, we are good here now. So this is good. It's failing at the happy path. Test happy path right here. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Oh, yeah, I figured it a little late. Okay, let's see. And I'm gonna do a clear here because I can't see it. Tell me what is going on over there. Something went wrong. Error code none, false none. I wish like it kind of told me what the I'm gonna say only here if res dot status code equals 500, then print this because otherwise like too many prints I can't see shit. Something went wrong. Okay, we got the payload on that one. Authentication key secret, type, container name, and provider. Looks like region name is not provided. No, we're just doing payload here. Payload. So also in the exception handler, only print status code equals 500. Print exe. Let's see what the hell it is. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill this and then kill this. I don't necessarily need to see this anymore. Okay, so we're good. Okay, let's see. I'll do one more clear and send it. I don't understand why I'm getting this 500 error, and I can't tell what the error is either. Why isn't it giving me anything? Like, it's a 500, but it doesn't print anything? Maybe the error is coming from there? Could it be? All right, I'm gonna do this, whatever the payload here, and I'm gonna send it. I wish I can help as I know less about Django and Python. All good. This is like, I know this is kind of an annoying thing to deal with here, but what to do? See, I don't want to type this entirety, so I'm just going to take it over here and put it here. Ah, bro. Why am I coughing like crazy? Okay, so if I send it, access to provide the bucket was denied. Status is false. 403, and it's 403. But we are getting 500 over there. Why? This doesn't make any sense. Inside the test, something went wrong. Yeah, but I hate doing this. Yeah, file it too. It feels like maybe it's coming from here. Hmm. Let's see if this is gonna like do anything for us. Non-type object has no attribute status code. Also, where is this fucking coming from? Like it just keeps showing up even though I don't have it anywhere. Response code new. Oh, got a follower! Yay! El Kuz. Yo, thank you for the follow and welcome. I think I butchered reading your name. Yeah, I'm good at butchering names. Base middleware. Bro, Jesus. I'm gonna revisit this. This is not the thing that's like happening right now, but either way. Let's try it one more time. Okay, now we're getting 200 instead of 400. This is fucking... Ah, Jesus. Little progress. We are doing progress backwards. My God. This is like frustrating me right now. What time is it? It's 6 p.m. Shit. Oh my God. Test payload validation. Now, Racket Rack. Have you tried the print function? I am. That's how I'm doing all of these progress with the prints. Isn't it grand, right? Oh man, like this is gonna put me over the edge. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown or some other kind of breakdown. I'm gonna run in the streets like all naked because of it, you know. My Udemy courses make me feel so dumb. How come? It's 3:30 a.m. in India? Bro, sleep. What are you doing? I am not that interesting, like, believe me. Even the most basic things are extremely challenging. Oh, honestly, when I feel that way with a tutorial or educational video, I usually end up watching another tutorial or educational video on the same topic from like another content creator, right? For me, like most of the time, it's because the person that's teaching is not really teaching it the way that I learn. So I end up trying to create variety in my sources, and usually it helps. Not coding a lot worth than daytime. Oh man, I love doing like night coding for real. It does so much, like so much. Things are so much easier at night when you're coding for some reason. Like nothing bothers you, no sounds or nothing. They explain the input function and print function, etc. And they are like, okay, now debug and change this code to make the letters a different color. I was like, but we didn't go over this. Yeah. It's like it's giving you instructions with the assumptions that you know the things that it's giving you instructions with. What are you learning on Udemy that deals with like changing things to different colors? Python? Like 100%. I would create variety in my sources. You should definitely follow, like, watch some other tutorials from other sources, like 100%. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but again, still, like, you shouldn't ever limit yourself to like one or two. I would honestly go like up to 10. Yeah, I heard of CS50, and I know Udemy. I used it a few times just like out of curiosity, because when I was working, our company provided us like free membership with them. So I'm like, is there something that I can watch here? You know, that could be useful. I didn't really get much time, but honestly, like what was happening there is, people are posting those videos and they are making money from them when they get watch hours and stuff like this. But for something like learning like Python, right, you have pretty much unlimited resources out there that's like free and outside of Udemy as well. So I would definitely like follow a few different people teaching Python and then see if they can pass the message across. Yeah, I wouldn't honestly like. So this is the thing with Python. I don't know what your background is. You might have told me. I don't recall honestly, but like when you're learning something for the first time, especially if it is like you are transitioning it. Yeah. Oh yeah, the construction worker. Yeah, you are the one with the kids. I remember. Yeah, dude, you gotta stick with it, man, and do a lot of practice. You gotta practice. Because coming from construction to programming, right? You are a noob. 100%. Every single thing is gonna be a big deal for you, because every single thing you have to understand and make sense of those things. Like as far as I know, between construction and programming, there is no overlap. I have an app that I've been dreaming of making for 5 years. I'm finally getting around to learning. I have the layout made, just need to code it all. I see. Yeah, if you're making app, I think you kind of mentioned Kiwi, if I'm not wrong, maybe. I would learn Python first and have a proper understanding of Python first, and then switch to other things. Yeah, that might be also like the source of your problems, because the person teaching Kiwi, for example, it uses Python, so he's going to reference things in Python, and then but some of the things he references might be about the framework that you are using, Kiwi, but it has nothing to do with Python. It's a Kiwi thing, and you don't understand the reference. You don't understand what it is, or you don't know how to differentiate them, right? So that might also cause confusion. So should I stick with Udemy? I already paid for it. I have nothing. My statement is not about Udemy. My statement is about like the steps you take when you are learning. The steps you take when you are learning Kiwi, it's a framework. It's made of several different components. And one of the components happens to be Python. So when you're learning Kiwi, Python is a prerequisite. So you shouldn't be learning Kiwi without you knowing Python or have a good understanding of Python. So what I'm saying to you, learn Python first. That way, you are going to be able to differentiate or distinguish when the person teaching tells you, yeah, we're going to do this. So you would know if that's a Python thing, or if it's a framework thing, or if it is something else. If it is a Python thing, you can look it up. Oh, how do you do this in Python? What is this in Python? And then, like you clear it one step at a time. But if you don't know how to differentiate, you don't even know what to search for. It's just going to get like, you're going to be operating on some blurry lines. That's what I'm saying. You got to learn Python first. It is Kiwi, right? Like if I remember, like you are trying to create the app on Kiwi. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Learn Python first, because like it's a prerequisite. You have to know Python to grasp the things in Kiwi. I hope that makes sense. I mean, that's my suggestion. It might not work the best for everybody, but like if I was learning it, that's how I would do it. Like I'm not gonna start creating a web application, right? If I don't know Python, I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't just get started with Django. Django is written in Python, but there are like so many other things that happens in Django that has nothing to do with Python. It's a concept created in Python, but the concept itself is not a Python concept. The only thing with me is I can only do about an hour of practice. I understand that, but here is my counter statement on that. If you are not learning things properly, that 1 hour you are able to practice, you are wasting it. Or you are not, I mean, let's not say wasting it, but let's say like you are not utilizing it to its best, right? If you took the steps in the correct way, right, that 1 hour that you spend is going to be so much more productive. Yeah, it definitely looks like you need to change your approach. When I was learning web development, right, like the first thing I learned, literally the very first thing I learned was HTML. It sounds like so fucking stupid right now to myself when I say this sentence, like learning HTML. Like right now, to me, it's trivial, right? Like it's so trivial. But like you need to understand what it is, what it does, and how crucial it is to creating a website. And then I jumped after I understood what HTML is, how it works, where it gets rendered, you know, like where are the places you can use it in and things like that. I'm like, all right, the next thing, it's CSS, right? So I started with CSS. I understood what those rules are, how we apply them, how we address a particular component, and things like that, right? And then the next, how do I modify this HTML, right? You change colors like live, things like slide across the fucking screen and, you know, pop-outs and things like that. How do you do that? JavaScript. All right, let's get started with JavaScript. One mistake I did when I was learning JavaScript, I ended up learning jQuery thinking jQuery was JavaScript, but it's not. jQuery is a library written in JavaScript. So I had to like decouple it afterwards. Right? So I decoupled it. I refocused my energy into understanding what JavaScript is, what jQuery was, and then how they differentiated and how they overlapped. And after that, like I kind of like came to the grasping of like, okay, there should be a you know, like plan in how I learn things and breakdown of those things, understand what components are of the thing that I'm learning and which one is a prerequisite before I actually learn an entire thing, right? So your approach should be the same. That's what I was like. That's what I meant when I said like Python is a prerequisite to understanding Kiwi, because that is a framework and Python is a language, and it feels like you're approaching both of them at the same time without having a clear understanding of the crucial part, the Python that makes the framework. I don't know what else goes into Kiwi, but as far as I understand, it's a Python thing, so you have to know Python. I really hit a point. I wish somebody like told me when I was learning by myself, because I'm self-taught. When I was learning things, I wish somebody told me like, yeah, Justin, like follow these steps when you're learning, break down your thing into smaller components, and then see which one is a prerequisite first to understand the next, and then go from there. You are self-taught too? Hell yeah, man. But I think what I'm saying makes sense. And it's like coming from my personal experience. And I also witnessed that like a lot of people did that. I don't know where I was. Test payload validation. Let's keep going, right? Right. So apparently we fixed this somehow, and I don't understand how, but Jesus Christ. Test happy path, test payload validation right here. Oh, we didn't fix it. It just terminated here. This is so fucking stupid. I can't believe it. I think I broke things here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of these changes I made here. Like I shouldn't have like done this. Okay, maybe I should actually properly build this instead, so I can build other things on top of this here. But I'm kind of starving. Should I take a break and continue tomorrow, or should I stick with this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go eat my food, and I'm gonna continue again tomorrow, guys. This is kind of like I'm really tired, and I feel like my energy is just struggling right now. Do as your inner voice says. I like my inner voice. All right, guys. I'm gonna send you guys to Griffin. He's still working, and I'm not. So I'm just gonna send you guys to Griffin, and I hope you guys have a good time over there. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for like. I'm rating on Twitch. I have like 14, 17 people, so I'm rating on Twitch. So Twitch, thanks a lot. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And if not, whenever I come online next time. So see ya. And YouTube and Kick, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ideally, if I can make it. So see ya.